laughed at the single black mom her son became the pilot. "Lady, you sure you belong here? This lounge ain't for people like you." That was the first thing Maya Jackson heard as she stepped into the sparkling airport lounge in Miami. A couple of well-dressed men smirked, pointing at her worn tote and faded jacket, and a few women nearby whispered along, giggling behind their champagne flutes. The kind of laughter that cuts deep but invisible to most. Maya paused, shoulders squared, eyes calm, letting the moment wash over her like a storm she'd weathered 1,000 times before. She didn't flinch. She only smiled faintly, adjusting her scarf, the sunlight catching the soft strands of her hair. Around her, the murmurs grew louder. "This woman doesn't know her place," one man muttered. But Maya had already learned the quiet power of endurance. She set her bag down, took a deep breath, and scanned the lounge. Her son, Jamal, waved from the other side of the room, his pilot uniform crisp, insignia gleaming. By the time the lounge doors slid open to announce boarding, Jamal had walked over, confidence radiating from him. "Mom," he said with a proud smile, "I've got this." Heads turned. The men who had laughed earlier froze, glasses halfway to their lips as the reality sank in. The woman they mocked, dismissed, and underestimated was the mother of the pilot now responsible for their flight. Respect didn't need to be asked for, it was earned. Maya stood tall as Jamal escorted a few passengers to their seats, the room buzzing silently with astonishment. She caught the eye of the snickering man from earlier. A small nod. That was all. No words. Just a demonstration that dignity, grace, and resilience speak louder than laughter and prejudice ever could. As she left the lounge later, she whispered to herself, "Some lessons aren't taught, they're lived." Never let anyone make you small, 'cause your worth is written in your actions, your legacy, and the lives you raise. And somewhere between the Florida sun and the hum of airplanes, a quiet power settled in the room, one that no sneer could ever erase.